Namaskar. Welcome to Spiritual Awakening. Now, so many of you have sent in some questions asking about psychic attacks. RTG, what are psychic attacks? How would they affect us? How can we protect ourselves from them? So there's so many different questions around psychic attacks. So basically, first of all, I'll explain what psychic attacks are. People that suffer with psychic energy attacks, they tend to suffer. These are some of the symptoms that I'm going to share with you. Some of these symptoms can overlap with your health issues, mental health issues as well. And if you feel that they do overlap, definitely speak to your GP, your doctor first. Definitely do speak to a health expert as well. It's very important. And if you feel that maybe it's a spiritual matter, then definitely do get in touch with me and my team, and I'll do my best to help you. But it's very important that you do speak to your GP, your doctor first. Now, so many people that suffer with psychic attacks tend to have nightmares, they have broken sleep patterns, and they notice all sorts of mishaps going on in their life, where their relationships are crumbling down, they're not able to have any friendships even in their life. They notice that their money is literally going missing, or is literally just being wasted, and they're not sure how to save anymore. Their job is in jeopardy. They notice that they feel more and more powerless each day. And this is not just in one area of their lives, it can be in various different areas of their lives. So psychic energy attacks can cause a lot of harm, and it can cause a lot of imbalance of energy in the person's life, in the victim's life. Now, if you are a victim of psychic energy attacks, you feel somebody is sending harm your way, or somebody is sending some ill will your way, they're not wishing you well, they're wishing you harm, or sending negative vibrations or negative energy your way, and you are feeling that energy, or you're sensing that energy around you, what it shows is that your current spiritual energy level is quite weak. Now, how to counter those psychic energy attacks, the best way to counter them, I always say to people that prevention is always better than cure. So the best way to counter them is initially develop your spiritual energy levels. Make your spiritual energy levels so strong, so powerful, that no psychic attacks can affect you ever. And there is a possible way where you can develop your spiritual energy levels as strong as you, and make them as strong as you want them to be. Now, I will share that information with you in another segment, in another show. But if you are suffering with psychic attacks, and if you notice that you are having failures in different areas of your life, you are noticing that it's much more difficult for you to make new friendships, or have any friendships in your life, have any genuine people around you. If you notice that you are making losses with your savings as well, so wherever you try to invest, whatever you try to invest in, it always ends up in a failure. If you notice that you want to get a simple task done, and you just want to get from A to B, that simple task, literally you have to run circles for this, so you have to make big U-turns and roundabouts and loops and whatnot. You have to go from A to C to F to Z to X to Y, and then back to B, and then finally you'll get there. But there's no straight route. It's not simply A to B. So what you will notice is, if you are a victim of psychic energy attack, that it's much more difficult for you to achieve the simplest of things, the easiest of things. One of the other symptoms of psychic energy attacks is that people tend to lose their short-term memory. You might walk into a room and forget why you went into that room in the first place. You might be about to say something, and all of a sudden the whole sentence, or the whole phrase, or the whole conversation literally just gets wiped out of your mind. And you're thinking, what on earth was I just saying, or what was it that I was talking about? So it literally, like, whole segments of your life like that get wiped out of your memory. A friend or a relative or somebody around you could be talking about an incident or something that happened a few years ago, which was quite memorable to the whole family or the whole friend circle, but you wouldn't remember it at all, as if it happened to a completely different person, because that part of your life, or that happiness gets wiped out of your memory. If there's any negative things that have happened to you, so say for example you've had a bad experience in the past, you've had a sour experience in the past, you weren't treated well, or somebody said something negative to you, then those negative patterns tend to repeat in your mind, almost like as if they're on loop. And it's so difficult for you to not think about them. So, every single day, so many times during the day, those negative thoughts will keep reoccurring and keep coming back into your mindset. And these are all symptoms of psychic energy attacks. There are other symptoms as well, but these are the basic symptoms that I'm sharing with you. God forbid, but if you feel that you are a victim of any sort of psychic energy attacks or any paranormal attacks, then definitely do get in touch with me and my team. I'll do my absolute best to help you in every way that I can. Make sure you guys stay blessed, stay strong, and look after yourself. God bless you.